And I low-key have to secretly work on...
$0.
Zero donation.
Zero donation.
Sick.
And no one's watching.
I could join for mine.
This is absolutely terrifying.
5. Oh, 21.
Oh my Jesus Christ! Hey guys, this is me and Olivia. And
I like reading it.
I don't know why I'm so freaked out right now.
We did this.
Why am I just having so much anxiety?
Remember we did this when I was in like when I was in like 7th grade.
Yeah, and we're
I
like,
was in like 6th grade. I was in 6th grade, and there's screenshots of that, and it's not okay.
So mostly I'm watching. Mostly we're interested in talking about voting and the importance of voting, registering to vote if you're not registered, raising donations for head count, of which Olivia is affiliated in some way. And here to talk to me. That's fucking crazy. What the fuck? I guess whatever we want to talk about. Anyone have something they want to say?
No.
I'm not clicking on it. I'm not clicking on it.
Happy I can vote this
Megan
year.
gets to vote this year. This is my
Megan.
first time voting in a presidential election.
This is my first
Which is crazy.
time. This is my 16th time not voting in a year.
Not voting ever. No, I mean, it's vitally important, and...
Good day, mate. It's vitally important. This is the craziest election we've ever had, and it's the most important election.
I hate it when people say that. Sing!
What is Head Count? Head Count is a nonpartisan, nonprofit voter registration organization.
My mom doesn't have any social media, so...
My mom looks pretty one.
Oh, by your mom!
Okay.
Talk about, so what is
So,
head count?
a head count is a, 1 second, give me 2 seconds. It's a nonpartisan, get Donald, yes, sorry, I get distracted on lives, they're not easy for me. Head Count is a nonpartisan, non-profit voter registration organization that goes to...
Hi, Ty.
Is that Billy's, roommate?
Yes. Tyson, we are talking about the importance of voting. If you have anything to add in the comments about how important it is to register to vote if you're not registered, and the things you can do as a minor to support local and federal government.
Yeah.
Even if you can't vote.
Yeah. 5 donate $55. That's good. We've been on for 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Tyson says, please vote.
I
Thank you
agree
for
with
that.
Tyson.
This is what I'm fucking talking about. Sing and I will donate. We're more than that.
Okay, let me get my
Oh my God,
spiel.
yes, and vote early because of all this shit happening with USPS right now.
And vote, yeah.
It's so important, especially if you're mailing
And make sure you request your absentee ballot now, because in most states you're already kind of done with that. So make sure and go to headcount.org. I'm gonna plug it. Go to headcount.org/let's talk. We can pin it, yeah. Oh great. To make sure, check your voter registration status.
Super important to check your voter registration because I did it a couple days ago off the link that Oli sent me, and
Oh, it's illegal not to vote here. We have a whole interview about that, so stay tuned.
Oh yeah, look at Let's Talk, Oli's interview series. But I went on the link that Oli sent me to check my voter registration, and I was registered at a different address than I had previously thought. So even if you're like so positive that you're registered to vote, super important to check anyway.
And also
Dead Punks, I'm a first time voter, yes.
Yeah, so basically like on headcount.org you can check for, sorry, I'm looking at my thing to make sure I get it right. Voter information such as, locating your polling place, applying for an absentee ballot, which seriously check that right now because you're running out of time in so many places.
For
because real. It's actually crazy how soon it cuts off for stuff like that but also no one was really prepared for this to happen, and obviously, current political figures aren't gonna help us out with that. And then Yeah, and then you can also learn about your voter ID laws for your state, which is very important because it's so different in every state. It's crazy.
And 2020 census too. That's super important.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
for bringing
yeah.
that up.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah.
Oh, questions?
Questions.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay. Thank you.
No one knows what we're saying. We got a question. Here in Brazil, the system does not allow donations. Yeah. There's so many other ways to get involved. I think that's an issue for a lot of people, is like not having necessarily the financial means, because I think there's a misconception that like in order to get involved in politics, you have to have the financial means. When I was in high school, I volunteered for a local city council campaign. Teresa Mosqueda, who is still on the Seattle City Council, she's so rad. And all it took is time. You know, like I went canvassing, I phone banked, and obviously it looks a little bit different now with the pandemic, but there's so many ways to get involved in local government if you can't vote or if you don't have the financial means. Also go to, I don't think the link's in my bio, right? Go to the link in my bio, and then you can also register to, not register, but go to... Where is Isaac Jacuzzi? You tell me. I'm kidding. He's great. We love him.
Oh my God, what was I saying? Oh, polling place. Like, check if you can volunteer. Not even volunteer. You can get paid to work at a polling place right now, because there's so many... At least in Seattle, I was going to do it, and they're full here. Like, they don't need any more help. But seriously check, because especially with what's going on right now, there's such a, lack of human beings working at polling places, because a lot of people that do work at polling places are older people that are retired, and it's just something they do, and it's just not unsafe right now. So seriously go check that, or go to Power the Polls. To figure that out.
Someone said something important. Oh, census deadline is September 30th, right around the corner.
Good
Super important. Pin it. Oh, that's kind of fun. Not a coincidence. Trump administration has no consequential female voices. The future of women's rights is on the ballot. Young people, women especially, need to get out and vote. That's huge. That's huge.
And also, like, think about it. It's 100 years since, since women even getting the right to vote. And at this point, it's so important, and not that it hasn't been forever, but, especially, because people fought for your right as a woman to vote, and you have to do it out of respect for, if you don't like who's on the ballot, go with your gut, but, vote. Like, do it out of respect. If anything, do it out of respect for the women who fought in the past for your rights. Right. Because... there's no other way.
Questions.
How can I help from Canada?
Wow, okay, 2 questions. Same thing. How from Canada? We got real close.
I don't know. Finn was doing something.
White women. True, we are white women. But I believe how fucking vitally important it is to, as white people, be outspoken allies and use our privilege to vote in the interest of people of color, and especially vote in people of color.
Exactly.
Support.
Exactly.
Do we want to explain one more time what head count is?
I can, if you would like. I can also talk about their collaboration with Global Citizen.
Please do.
So, Head Count, just briefly, is a voter registration organization. It's nonpartisan, and they work to really educate you on your rights as a voter in the United States. And they do it through going to, like, local events and concerts and festivals. They were at Ohana last year.
Yeah.
They were supposed to go on tour with Billy this year, and so they work by, really, they do try to get, I'm sorry. They work to really just try to get the younger generation involved. But also, they really just, I don't know, they work to educate you on your rights. As a voter, wherever you're living, and seriously go check it out, because there's a lot of information that you may not know. Like Lily said, if you change your address, like, you need to... You don't necessarily...
I said this earlier for people who were watching. Oli sent me a link to make sure I was registered to vote. And even though I was like so positive I was registered at a different address than I had previously thought. So super, super important to double check that, even if you think you're so sure.
Wow. Thank you, people, for donating. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
And yeah, I did see, I mean, I personally am not a fan of the two-party system that we have here in the U.S., but at this point, voting Trump out is so important for the future of our nation, for the shape of our nation. So, freaking vote.
And also, I think, okay, this was a point that, and then I'll talk about global, but this was another point, I was at a Bernie rally a week before quarantine, and, I very much agree with him. I agree with, I love what Biden did in the time of Obama, and that gives me hope. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I'm not, whatever. But I think, at this point, it's, yeah, like she said, it's all about getting Trump out. And, I mean, never mind. I don't want people to get mad at me.
No.
And honestly, if you love Bernie, because I know this, the only reason I'm bringing up Bernie is because that was a big thing in the 2016 election. And that's a big reason why we're in the situation. Mm-hmm. Yes! And that's a big reason why we're in the position that we're in today, is because people, whatever. And honestly, there's so much more of a chance of Bernie being in higher power with someone else, with Joe Biden as president. I mean, honestly, Bernie's going to stay where he is right now, and if Trump stays president. And I think that it's about just doing what's good for everyone.
Voting in the best interest of communities that have been routinely oppressed and marginalized by
Genius.
The United States.
Exactly.
Yes.
No one knows what I said that to, but yeah.
Who cares if they get mad? That's on them. Speak your freaking truth.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I get nervous.
Speak your truth. And yes, for people who haven't heard us talk about this yet, there's so many ways to get involved in local politics without having to donate, or even if you're not voting age yet. I said this in high school. I volunteered for the campaign of a local city councilor.
And seriously, power the polls. Seriously. Go to the link. The link's in my bio. Seriously, go. Or just go to Power the Polls. Because
Yeah, even if you can't vote.
And seriously, you get paid for it. So there's no, do it. Honestly.
Request your absentee ballot now. If you haven't already.
Mm-hmm. Should I talk about this?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to. Well, yeah, so basically Global Citizen and Headcount have teamed up to, on a campaign called Just Vote, to pretty much just make sure everyone's registered to vote. And if you don't know Global Citizen, they're incredible and they've done so much. And they also do a lot of it through incentive and, giving you the, chances to enter in the greatest rewards ever. So go to Just Vote, hashtag Just Vote. How do we even do it? Yeah, it's just do Global Citizen /vote. And just by registering or just by checking your registration, you're entering yourself into winning incredible awards. Like, I think there's a Shawn Mendes guitar that my dad gave a guitar. Something like that.
So if you like Shawn Mendes,
you can win, because I know they all want to do a dance class with Julianne Hough or Usher.
Yes.
I want to do a dance class with Usher. I know she wants to do a dance.
I know Susan Silver wants to do a dance class with Usher.
Oh my God, we need to get her. We need to win her that Julianne Hough dance class. I want to be president.
I'd vote for her.
I would too, because you can vote for yourself. You know who else spelled Shawn Mendes wrong?
Shawn Mendes.
At Easy Street, I noticed this. They spelled Shawn just so differently, and it cracks me up every time. Because it's just so, not what...
If anyone has any questions.
Someone said they'd vote for me.
JoJo's
here?
Josie is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There she is. Cool.
Josie said
Oh, she's
Josie. That's why I laughed so hard.
I didn't notice who it was.
Josie Cameron is honestly one of the funniest people I've ever met.
Dude, I found this video.
Does Susan like dancing?
Does Susan like dancing is the question.
I cannot count how many dance classes we have gone.
God
With my mom is an absolute I'm not hiding any comments. Both hands are right here, girl. I'm not touching nothing.
I'm gonna FaceTime you this weekend. Was that JoJo?
Elion, we're raising money for voting right now. We need to focus on the issue.
Oh, that's
That was
someone
Elion.
you know.
I'm so sorry. I had a paper due today at 6. It was a real mess.
It was a real mess.
She sat here and watched me get it done.
I'm just trying to write my resume. Susan does need to write a book. That would
We're
be
on that train.
That'd be incredible. I'd cry. I'd read it. Nah. How can you help from Canada? I honestly. I mean, there's
Any
other
advice
ways.
for first-time voters? I would say, I mean, in my experience, like, volunteering in local government, I super felt like, before I had that experience, I super felt like I could have no impact in government in any way. And then when I had that experience volunteering, it totally changed my perception. It totally changed my perception of like what government is, and that you really like you do have influence even if you're I was under 18 when I did that. And I would say as a first-time voter, like, educate yourself. And especially if you're a young girl, like, don't make people think that you don't know what you're talking about. There's so many free ways to educate yourself.
It needs to become mandatory to vote. I learned a few weeks ago in an interview that's coming out soon that in Australia you get fined if you don't vote.
Right. Aw, Luke Jensen. I'll love.
From middle school?
From middle school.
What was I gonna say? Oh my god, I had something good to say. Okay, I didn't know that I could do anything regarding, like, any of this. I mean,
right.
I had been involved, but I haven't been in, like, not of age, but, like, I haven't... Last election, I was... What? I was in 7th grade?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So... I was already working with Global Citizen, but I honestly didn't really do anything because I didn't really know what I could do. And as of 2 months ago, Layla and I were like, wait, what are we doing? Right. I mean, Layla will be able to vote, but honestly, we were just like, why are we not doing anything? And I think educating yourself is the most important thing.
Miss Akira is in the house. We love her. We love that.
Also, I didn't realize that...
That's crazy. I didn't know it's mandatory in Australia.
You get fined.
I did not know.
Yeah.
I did not know.
It's crazy.
And I would also love to preface this by saying, like, I have so much more to learn about voting, and I have so much more to learn about, like, government. Period. And in politics in general. But I think there is kind of a misconception that, like, people our age can't talk about it because we, like, don't know what we're talking about. And I think our generation is the one that can totally bust that stigma. And
that's all you can do is educate yourself. That's all you can do. I mean, you can vote. I can't.
Right.
All I can do is educate myself.
Right.
And that's just going to make me so much more...
Right.
Like, it's just going to give me such an advantage when I can vote.
Right.
And, rather than not doing anything until a month before the next the election that you can vote in, or when your first time voting, like, start now. That's what I did on my 16th birthday. I didn't get my license. I registered myself to vote. And, like, in
you
so
can do that
many
when you're
states,
16, yes.
At least here, there's different laws in different states. There's some places you can't do it until you're, like, 17 and a half.
Oh, rando. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll research
but seriously, like, check out for your state. I posted something a while ago, and I might just repost that. But, like, honestly, like, just the second you can do it and start educating yourself, because it's the most important thing you can do.
Right.
If only more people viewed it as a duty. Exactly. It's a duty, and it's out of respect for everyone else, honestly, you know. Well, you guys can have fun in LA. I'll be here. Okay, let's check the questions.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. How can I get
transportation to go vote if I don't drive and my state requires an excuse to vote by mail? Okay, first of all, it's ridiculous that your state requires an excuse to vote by mail.
Is this not an excuse?
Yeah, as if a pandemic's not an... Okay, that's so stupid. But I don't know. I haven't heard... I mean, I know a lot of places have shuttles to the polls, but I don't know how that's operating with COVID.
Yeah, I have no idea. Sorry. But honestly, to be completely honest, headcount.org might have information, because I know they have a lot of information on like your voting laws and stuff.
Right.
And on your polling places and all of that. Oh wait, how do I Willie Keogh's on.
No, he's not.
Yeah, it just said.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
Jojo.
Oh. Oh. What, did you say something?
No. Oh. Do you also song? Do you song?
If only I could wink.
Can you not wink?
No, I...
Oh. I was like, that's sounds like a separate issue.
I can't. I thought you
wink?
knew that. I've been trying for a long time. Look, this is...
Okay, wait, that's actually an interesting question. Do you personally know any Trumpsters? I do. I know people who have voted for Trump. I know people who plan on voting for Trump. And I have kind of a moral dilemma with it, because there are people like Ellen DeGeneres. I don't know why she came to mind. But there are people who say, like, you know, who are you if you can't befriend people with opposing beliefs? And in my mind, it's not an opposing political belief as much as it is an opposing, like, you don't support human rights when it comes to things like Black Lives Matter, when it comes to things like climate change. So yeah, so it's been interesting. I have had interesting conversations with Trump supporters about why they feel that way. And I think a lot of the things that I hear from them are like, they don't support him personally, but they support what he's done for the economy and things like that. And I think one of the most important things to do when it comes to voting is vote as if you are a member of a marginalized community. You know what I mean? Like, vote as if you are a Black woman. Vote as if you're an immigrant. You know, vote as if, like, you don't necessarily have to vote. You know, you should be voting in the best interest of the people that are most oppressed and most marginalized. Mm-hmm.
And also think about, you know, this is my way of thinking about it, and I said this in the last episode.
Jason, unapologetically.jason, follow him. He has so many amazing insights about voting and about social justice, especially racial justice, as a young person. But continue what you're saying. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure people...
I said this in the last one, but honestly, think about your morals as a human being that you've grown up, and honestly, like, think about what you care about. Because if you're in California and you're dealing with the fires right now that are caused by climate change, you need to vote for our climate. And if you look at the recent videos that have been going on, I'm pretty sure you're going to know what to do to vote for your climate. If you're a woman, if you care about your rights to your body, then I think you know who to vote for. And if you are a student, and if you have kids that are students, vote for their safety in school. Like, there's just so many things that you need to consider. And honestly, you could go at it with nothing regarding, like, your political party and just do it off of what you care about. And that's the most important thing to do. I think, personally.
I agree.
What was this question?
What does it keep saying?
I just saw something about me.
Oh,
how old am I?
Oli is... Can we tell
I'm 16.
She's 16.
Yeah, Jill posted about my birthday.
What are you guys doing? We're talking about voting.
We're talking about voting.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
I need some grapes. BRB. We've raised, like, how much have we raised, Lil?
$400.
We've raised $400 for head count. In the last...
I'll explain it to you later. Mom's gonna get really stressed about how this works.
Almost 4:30.
What do I donate?
That's sick. We need to do this more often. Do you have IG?
No, don't. She's sending to my account.
Oh, yeah, she can't join. Or it'll kick us off.
I'm not. People just keep saying my name. Like, yes, hi. Hello.
Who's behind that?
Hello. Anything we learned about voting that really surprised me? You can register to vote, at least in Washington State, at the age of 16.
16. Do it on your 16th birthday.
Do it on your 16th birthday.
Make
like
it a
she did.
tradition. Again, been 16 for 3 months. Can't. Never mind.
She has registered to vote. I am able to vote. Olivia's not. However, we are both doing things to actively get involved in local politics, in federal government, and to encourage others to get out there and register to vote. And for those who are just joining us, yes, you can vote early. You can vote early. You don't have to vote on or at the deadline.
Please vote early.
Please vote early, especially now. Especially now. And the donations, by the way, are not going to us at all. They're going to headcount.
If you want to go and do more research on them, headcount.org.
They're amazing.
/Let's Talk.
They're amazing. I'm 20 years old. So legally, yes, I can vote, and I will be voting. And I will be voting
And Josie
early.
can vote?
Josie Cameron can vote. Akira Galaxy. Sis can vote.
Layla Anders?
We're calling you out. You can freaking vote. You can vote. But that's one of the most surprising things to me is how much agency you do have in local government.
Why should we donate? Why should we donate? You don't have to donate.
Yeah, there are
Headcount's
so many
pretty
ways
sick.
you can get involved. There are so many ways you can get involved without donating necessarily.
What am I eating? I'm eating grapes.
Yes, girl. I can vote this year.
Yeah,
Love you,
sure.
Georgia.
Would I vote for my dad? No. Just kidding.
Don't say that.
I was trying to be sarcastic. Everyone, I can vote this year, girlies.
Any advice is to maintain calmness. We'll talk about voting to not
Yes,
be very
Lily.
aggressive about this topic.
Mental health queen.
I mean, not necessarily issues with aggression, but I do have issues when it comes to people who are voting in their own best interests, like whether it's financially or whatever, and not thinking about, the best interests of people that have been routinely oppressed and marginalized by our society forever. I do. She's smiling like that.
And Josie said, Olive. Yes?
I don't remember what I was saying, but that's how I maintain calmness in those situations, because I think in my own experiences, like, you don't get anywhere yelling at somebody, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be able to have level-headed conversations sometimes takes more skill and more energy and effort. God, dude, you're chewing right in my freaking ear, bro.
Look, it's me.
Oh, you're right. Oh, hi, Olivia. She's on the live. No, it's gonna make the sound.
I'm just gonna join for a second and then I'm gonna leave.
Hi, Daniel. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was funny.
That was crazy.
That's hashtag pranked. I'm kind
Yeah.
of too many grapes.
We're overwhelmed, people. Sing. Why don't you sing?
I think you should vote.
I want you to
anyway.
sing. I want you to sing. I'm sick
You
of it.
sing.
I'm sick of it. What if we don't want to? You ever think about that?
What if the grapes make my throat hurt?
So let's circle back to head count.
Okay, what you want to know, girl?
Let's talk about headcount. Is headcount a non-for-profit?
Non-for-profit? It's a non-profit, yeah.
It's a non-profit.
Got a seed. 1 second.
So instead hashtag vote early, hashtag grapes. Those
Really?
are our 2 messages today.
Do you boo?
I don't know.
Do you?
Okay, Oli has a good. Let's just repeat what you said before about what headcount is, why we are raising money. And again, there are so many ways to get involved in local politics and beyond.
Yeah. Whoa, we've made so much.
If you're
That's
not
so good.
if you're not of age and if you don't have the means to vote. JoJo.
JoJo.
I do love her.
Don't we all?
Oh, we forgot about the food.
Oh, we did. Is that what I said?
I think so. Okay, but really quick, we're going to talk about headcount one more time.
Okay, so we're going to talk about headcount. So headcount.
Headcount is what we are raising money for right now.
Okay, let me just give me my spiel.
She has her notes.
My spiel for our PSA that comes out tomorrow, actually. Okay. Headcount is a non-profit voter registration organization that goes out to concerts and local events across the country to help get out the vote, which obviously not right now. There's no concerts, but we'll get there in 2 secs. Just give me a second there. I'll get there on what they're doing now. 2 A's, girl.
I know. Continue with your thing.
Okay. I was distracted, sorry. Elections occur every year, so it's important that you use your voice to use in your right to make an impact. And it only takes 2 minutes to register to vote on Headcount. Headcount.org.
And check your voting status.
Yeah, check your voter status.
registration
So go to headcount.org/letstalk for comprehensive voter information, such as locating your polling place, applying for an absentee ballot, and learning about your voter ID laws in your state. Or you can text voter talk in all caps to 40649.
Hear that? 40649.
And so
Vote and complete yes by Auntie Shannon is here to say vote and complete the census. September 30th.
Yes. Okay, also we just put the donation there just because it's something.
We are not encouraging kids to vote at the age of 16. We're encouraging kids to register to vote at the age of 16.
As soon as you possibly can
if
in your state.
it is legal in your state. We're just counting.
40649. That's what we're doing there. Hashtag Olivia President. I'm loving this. They're all saying that, and I adore it.
So, anyways,
okay.
that's what headcount is. That's what we're raising funds for at the moment.
And also go to globalcitizen.org/vote to check out the Just Vote campaign with Headcount right now. Where basically by just checking your voter registration status and then obviously taking the steps from there.
Yeah.
If you're not registered and locating your polling place, all of that. But just by checking your registration, you can win, or you're entering yourself to win the incredible rewards that Global Citizen is always having. Such as, like I said, some cool guitars from some cool people.
Sean
Mendez. Some dance classes with Julianne Huff or Usher.
Mom.
Did you check your voter registration status?
Someone just said, so I just checked my voter registration status after voting regularly for the last 17 years, and I had to re-register.
Yes.
So important. This is why, even if you have voted regularly for decades, so vital.
Yeah. Just check. It takes literally 30 seconds. I've watched people do it, and it's so quick and easy, and especially on Headcount, they make everything super easy, and that's why they're
exactly. Headcount's super important.
Working with
and another reminder: vote early. You can vote early. You should be voting early, especially right now, especially with the issues with the USPS. Just so frustrating. Support the USPS.
Shawn Mendes. That's
Shawn Mendes. Everyone
with
loves
a Z.
Josie started something. Susan, the world would like you to know that you are the definition of classy.
Well, thank you. so lovely to
Don't
hear.
come over here.
But I'm not gonna come over.
We don't.
Susan, sign me up. Hush, hush.
Skill.
Oh my god, everyone loves Susan.
Everyone does.
Oh, now we're changing it to John with an L.
I do love that.
I love
Drop ballot
Susan.
off at ballot box or polling station directly. Dempsey, I love you. Thank you. Where did they start?
Oh yeah.
Do you mind stealing bread?
Do I mind?
I don't mind.
I don't. I mean, no, not from the mouths of dead men.
Okay.
That's the next line. I genuinely don't know. I think that was right.
I think that was pretty funny.
That was good
Dempsey,
on it.
you text
Should
me.
we put his filter on?
Dempsey, I found your filter today. That was really scary. Maybe you have troubles with your network.
Yeah, I don't think we're having trouble with our network.
I feel fine.
I'm John.
John.
I love it.
Oh, we forgot about the food again. Mom,
Should we go to get it?
What?
the food.
Yeah, it's ready.
Yeah, we should probably go and get the food.
Okay, we should probably go.
We
get
should
the
probably go and get our dinner. What Tame Impala? What? Whoa! What? Whoa!
Tame Impala.
What Tame Impala record did you get?
I bought Currents from my favorite record store, Easy Street Records.
No, we're not gonna go through what I was about to do.
Dempsey just texted me.
Is this on video?
Yes.
Yeah,
On what platform?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram Live. Oh, you're doing an Instagram Live.
Yeah, we've raised $570. That's crazy.
$571
That
raised
is
for
crazy
head count.
For head count.
Organization.
And I feel like people have
Vote
asked this.
early. Oh, tell me. We love Harry
We
Styles.
love Harry Styles. Like,
Susan just got up.
Harry Styles? Do it.
Watermelon
Are you
Sugar
kidding?
is her favorite song. I don't know if she knows what it's about.
it came on.
Fine Line is my favorite song.
Fine
Oh,
Line is
Fine
her
Line
favorite.
is her
Okay,
favorite.
okay.
No, it actually,
I like
on
it.
the,
For you.
oh, she likes Adore You.
Adore You is
No,
a great one.
Lights Up came on in the car yesterday, and we were pulling up, and she was like,
She was jamming. We gotta wait for a second. We gotta hear it.
so funny.
You're doing this on what platform?
You
We're
just
doing
asked
it
that
on Instagram.
On yours or?
on
on
my
Lily's.
Instagram.
Just in the back.
We love her.
We love Susan.
Okay, no, you had something you were about to say. You were like, this is something that
Girls, tell Lana to release the damn album.
wait, you just had something that you were like.
I did have something to say. Oh, the money.
Don't-
So,
Oh my goodness. We don't want any distraction from the message.
no, I got you.
Okay.
I work better
Continue
with
what
music
you're
in the
saying.
background.
Continue what you're saying.
My brain.
Are you friends with talent?
Oh.
Are you friends with talent? Are you friends with talent? Oh my god.
Susan wants to.
She does.
Wait, but
We all
wait,
do.
hold up.
Are you friends with talent? Susan is a Harry stan. She is. Okay, but we're going back to head count.
Carolina, I got a girl down in Carolina.
I know it's about talent. Talk about what you're going to talk
Okay.
about. We're talking about
So the
head
money.
count.
So for head count. So I'm not 100%. I can't get over people saying that Susan's a Harry stan. Just gets me. Susan, are you a Harry stan? Harry.
You're a Harry stan.
Harry Styles.
Harry.
Styles.
God damn it. If one more person tells us to sing, I'm throwing the phone away. I'm throwing it away.
We can make the comments go away.
Oh, look at that.
Great. Okay, now I can focus. Just
Now
for
we
2
can talk.
seconds. Let me focus. So we should go get the food. Okay. So head count. I'm just gonna guess. I'm not 100% sure. That's crazy. That what the money exactly goes to, but What?
we should say
No.
not guess.
But you can
We
go
can Google
check. No, but I know part of it. So,
Okay.
so basically, what Headcount does is they do go to like shows and stuff, and they have booths and stuff, and like
Okay, so Headcount is a nonprofit organization that is very active in getting people to register to vote, checking your voter registration, making voting as accessible as possible,
knowing your polling
place, making sure you exercise your democratic right to vote. It's the most effective form of peaceful protest, or the most universal, I guess, most widely accessible form of peaceful protest. And that's why we are raising money for it.
Yeah.
As of right this moment. How do I
Well,
get
basically,
the comments back?
I don't know. They just went away.
Oh.
But yeah. So.
Someone said, "Please do not sing." Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, what if we want to sing?
Susan Styles. Susan's soulmate is Harry.
Susan Usher Styles. The whole comment section is just going off about my mom and Harry Styles. This means something.
Agree. Wait, someone just said.
So funny.
Someone just said, "Agree," and my son is Louis.
No.
Someone literally just said that. Wait.
Okay.
That was kind of sad because his mom passed away. I shouldn't have said that.
No,
That made
this
me
was-
sad.
Okay.
Harry Styles loved it. I know.
Styles.
I know he loves us. I know.
Don't sing. Why don't you just like not tell us what to do about singing? Like I would love to just like have our own. Like what can we just? What do you think of legal abortion? I'm very pro legal abortion. I am very pro-choice. Oh. I think Harry should meet Susan. Agreed.
What? Oh.
Harry and Susan wedding
Susan
plans
wedding plans
2022. Ask Okay, Susan, do you prefer Usher or Harry? Stan, Harry, and Susan for clear school.
This is my favorite. Your mom's dating Harry Styles?
Yes! TMZ, get at me. Mom, Usher or Harry Styles? Depends on the mood. You heard
Like,
it here
would you
first,
rather
folks.
take a dance class from Usher or a dance class from Harry? And that's his dance move. I'm not trying to be like
Someone
weird.
just freaking
Harry
told us to
Styles
sing
loves
again.
me.
This
I
is
know.
the Susan and Harry show. I don't know how we got away from voting, but
Number one celebrity crush.
you know what Harry and Susan would want you to do?
I don't think I can say
Vote
mine.
early.
They do. And Harry and Susan both want you to go to headcount.org.
Ellen says Harry and Susan sitting in a tree. No,
so
Harry
good.
and Susan and David.
Ellen's watching.
Yes, she is. So is Susan's celeb crush
Hardy.
Hardy.
Harry Styles loves
Loves
classy
classy
women. He would
definitely date you.
This is sing a Dory. We're not singing. How many times are we going to say it? Not happening, bunny.
Vote #vote early #Susan Styles. This is the best thing ever. Does Susan stand Niall? What do you think of Niall Horan?
Mine.
She
I like now.
likes Niall. Oh, don't forget to get your food. Guys, we should probably go. And Harry loves head count. Thank you, Brooke. I love
she's
this
dancing.
woman. Mom's dancing. You can't see it. She's got the scarf going. I wish you could see it.
Susan and Harry, Surrey.
Surrey. That's your couple name. Susan and Harry's Sherry. Oh, a little Sherry.
What about Zayn? Thoughts on Zayn?
Someone has been asking a lot about college vote. I don't know what it means.
I don't know
I
what
don't
it
want to speak on
means.
something that I don't know what it means. We should all Google it after this.
Susan said, stream fine line and vote early. We're pinning that.
This is like the best thing ever. It makes me so happy. Trans rights. We can absolutely talk trans rights. If you are cisgendered, meaning you identify as the gender you were born as, you should be voting in the interest of our trans friends, brothers, sisters, non-binary pals. Trans rights are so vitally important. and Trump is threatening to defund all of Planned Parenthood, which is not only for abortions. That is one very, 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 very minimal part of what Planned Parenthood does, which is kind of not super beside the point, but
it's just another reason why you all need to vote
Trump out of office
now. Early. Trust me.
This live is sponsored
by the Harry Styles. I can't sing my song.
Imagine Harry serenading Susan with Fine Line.
Cute couple. She's loving this.
She loves this.
Usher says, vote early and save Planned Parenthood.
Yeah. Remind everybody.
Planned Parenthood is, wow.
Remind everybody to check their stats.
This is letting me know that I have a lot of young followers.
Let's
which makes me
do
really
a
happy.
fanfic about Susan and
No,
Harry. That already makes me uncomfortable, but it's okay.
Mom,
what's your favorite song from the self-titled album?
I don't think she knows the self-titled album. We'll go off Fine Line. What's your favorite song off Fine Line, Harry's newest album?
Fine Line as a song, as an experience.
Fine Line, she likes.
Sublime.
As an experience, is sublime.
Hi guys, I'm currently getting ready for my date with Harry. Hi guys, someone said hi guys. It's Susan getting ready for my date with Harry Styles.
This is making me so happy that I really do have a lot of young followers. I didn't know.
People keep saying Harry Styles loves me. I was unaware of this. Is he?
They can see us.
They can see us.
You should look up what the cutoff days for registration, and everyone should know they still can register to vote pretty much in October.
That's true. But you should do it now.
Yeah,
Register
and
to
do
vote
it now. And I would tell you the dates, but it seriously varies in every state.
Yeah, that's true.
It varies from when you
We
can
Google it.
first register. I can't get over the Harry Styles comments. We really started something. I'm so excited for that.
Why now every single comment.
We stand Susan
It's about Harry Styles and Susan.
Okay, you gotta get it back on track.
We're trying.
We're on. Come on, Harry Styles.
Harry Styles finding this chat. Mom, okay, you Google. Google. Mom, do you prefer Harry Styles with long or short hair? Google. Long. She says long. Google.
I'm thinking of
voter
what to type.
registration deadline in every state.
I can't spell. I'm going to give them a link because there's probably a link that has everything. Yeah, because see, this is what happened. Literally type in. No, that's too much. But honestly, look, it tracked by my location and then it's telling me all the dates and deadlines.
Okay, amazing.
So literally type into Google right now, voter registration deadline in my state or by state, and it'll give you this. Let's show them.
This is scary.
How is it scary?
Now I feel exposed.
And it will give you, it'll go by your state, all the important dates, your info. I don't know.
Mom, is there any way you would consider picking up the food?
No.
We're making a lot of money, but I'm so hungry.
We can go.
Okay, we'll go.
We can do it when we come back.
We'll go. You're right.
We can go more.
You can do more.
Yeah. We don't need to stop. Well, we can stop and then come back.
It's true.
Yeah.
So, in conclusion.
Oh, well, here. In Washington.
Harry and Susan, we stand shush.
I've never laughed like that before. Oh, someone said check Ballotpedia. I don't know. Okay, well, basically, if you're in Washington, which I know a lot of these people probably are, buy Susan Styles. Sorry, I can't. It's so much.
Pressing the button.
Go to So basically, if you want to know, the deadline to register online in Washington is Monday, October 26th, 2020.
Susan and Harry say, don't wait, do it now.
Don't wait.
Susan and Harry say, don't wait.
Do it now. So in short, we covered many topics today. Number one, You do not have to be of voting age, and you do not have to have the means to donate in order to get involved in politics. Number 2. Get this away from me. I'm distracted. Number 2, census deadline is September 30th. Number 3, vote early. Please, 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 please. Number 4, head count, which is where we're raising funds for right now. Go on their link and check your voter registration status. I said this already, but I am registered to vote, but I checked my voter registration status and I'm registered at a different address than I had initially thought. So you should do that even if you think that you're registered, even if you know you're registered, check your voter registration status. And vote, dude. Just freaking vote.
Harry does not say that. Harry says the best thing to do is vote early.
Best thing to do is vote early, register to vote now.
Period.
The deadlines are coming up.
Or out. Oli and Lily, out. Mic drop. Stream fine line and vote early for clear skin.
And we learned that final point, my mom loves Harry Styles. And we're not fucking singing. Stop asking.
Vote and ship Susan Styles.
Stop asking us to sing. But we'll sing if we want to sing. So don't say anything about it.
But we don't want to sing right now.
Don't say anything about it.
But maybe we will in 2 seconds. No, we don't.
And non-US folks, yes, remind your friends to vote.
Yeah, 100%. And I think on that note,
We bid you adieu.
Oli and Lily out.
Have a fantastic evening.
Is there a way we can save this live?
I'll figure it out. I'm a little
Yeah, sure.
technological. I don't know if I want this.
I think we got some good points across.
I think we did too. This is a fun comment section. I'm having fun.
I'm loving it. You got my vote for Susan Harry 2020. Are we going to do a last minute?
Last minute Republican, no.
No!
What am I saying? Last minute, yeah, we'll go votes.
Oh my
No,
god.
if you guys do this again,
Yeah.
now you can't say who to vote for, right?
We can
Vote for Biden.
Vote for
I
Biden.
thought we couldn't say it because of her affiliation.
I can. Oh, shoot. No, we're fine.
Oh, okay.
No, I can.
Because you're not voting anyway, but
Well, I can't in a head count situation, but I'm cool right now.
just be careful because this is
Mom, they can hear you.
right now.
Yeah.
Done. How come you're not?
I actually don't know.
Okay, we're gonna go pick up the food.
And vote for Joe.
And vote for Joe
Joe.
Biden. Yeah, that's been the whole emphasis of our life.
Yeah,
for
we're
sure.
fine. I'm fine.
And Kamala.
And
Or settle.
Kamala.
Settle for Joe.
Harry Styles.
It's a drum good.
No. Harry Styles.
Oh,
no.
Owen Tabbitt says
Actually, I'm gonna flip the switch on that one. Susan for president, so Harry
Styles
Styles can be the first man. Thank you.
Owen Tabbitt says hi, Susan.
Owen, we miss you.
What about Lily? Fucker.
What about me? He doesn't remember me, does he?
Susan supremacy.
No.
Okay,
Get the food. Get the
We're
food.
gonna get the
Everyone-
food. We're gonna get the food.
People are saying they're feeling hungry. Harry
We're
can't
gonna
bring
get
the
the
food.
food.
I don't know where Harry
Thank
is.
you so much for listening.
I think
Thank you
Harry's
so much for donating.
I think
Thank you
Harry's a
so
target.
much for donating. Oh no, Susan, wouldn't you like to know? And we're done.
And we're done.